Cloud computing is a term that's been used fairly frequently in the press these days. Certainly has been the topic on the news on several occasions. As a technology, it's really helped organizations convert on certain strategies that they've had over the course of the last few years. People can look at cloud computing as a way to reduce costs of their overall IT expenditures. However, there is a trade-off that exists between moving your software and data into the cloud and the risks that the organization would realize. One of the key principles behind cloud computing is multi-tenancy, which means that when you move your software and your data into the cloud, you're sitting on shared infrastructure. That should be considered by the organization in a number of important risk areas. First and foremost, you want to know who is also sharing that tenancy. So if your information is stored on a server, that server has processing capability, that server also has disk space, it would be a good idea for you to understand who else is sharing that space. The doomsday scenario for companies would be situations where either through natural disaster that box becomes compromised, or because of legal action, perhaps one of the tenants that exists within the server that you're co-locating on is in the process of a legal case. If the hardware infrastructure is subpoenaed and is used by law enforcement, you could find yourself without your information for a longer period of time. So we can't lose sight of the fact that the organization still incurs a certain amount of risk when moving into the cloud computing arena.